Hey everybody, and welcome to another one. So in this one, we are making Raubarb. He is the father of Vittel. He is the blacksmith at Heiduholt, a profession very highly prized among the free peoples. So I really wanted him to feel like a bit of a monolith of a man, a sort of huge and indispensable part of the community, as it were, and so the process very much feeds into that. It's a fairly simple silhouette, and I wanted to kind of play with hairstyles and stuff, so he has like little pigtails. And the overall palette is there to harmonize with the rest of the residents at Heideholt, and especially with his own daughter. And there was a lot of sort of trying and failing with this one. A little bit of back and forth with the process, but all in all, it came along pretty well. Became quite painterly towards the end. A sort of ongoing challenge between line art and painting that's more or less ever present in this process, but for him it became more and more of a struggle as the rendering kind of began to adapt to what was already on the pattern. All in all, I'm quite happy with how it turned out. It was a nice little prelude to how the lighting would go for the Vittel piece later. And in this one, I was just kind of having fun trying to put down loose marks and trying to get like clean reads without messing things up and without getting too layery. So you can see that in the beginning I was starting out with a very simple the side light, and then I wanted to start adding a secondary light, but instead of using lighter values to do that, I established a central shading instead, implying that the original cast shadow color is sort of the lit form of the shadow shade. I thought that was quite cool. It becomes quite subtle, the lighting and shading from that, and it worked really well with the side light, so I quite enjoyed that. At this point in the painting process, I've been establishing my darkest darks, and against the sort of black of the backdrop that I used for the early characters, it looks pretty nice, quite intense, but easy to read visually, so it's effective enough. And you'll see me do some stuff with the background at the end, which I think really pops the whole piece. It kind of takes away from the extreme graphicness of the background, and it makes it a little easier to look at. I also tried to work with a little bit of special layers and imply like a glow from the brazier, but went away from that. So that's it. That's Raubarb. Cheers!